I wasn't actually going to pick the camera up this week during the week and like record stuff outside of work because I haven't actually edited last week, so I thought, well, sorry, I haven't edited last week, so I'll get that one up and then start something new. But I had the nicest delivery today. So I did say on last week's vlog that I wanted to order some Pilates gloves off me friend's business. The Brandon's unreal. And I couldn't decide between the red or the black ones. She's only sent us both. They're so nice, so nice. I haven't actually got any Pilates booked this week, so now I feel like I need to book some. Wow. They've even got like line on the actual glove. No. And they match my nails. It was like it was meant to be. Oh. They'll make like planks and stuff so much easier, I think, with a bit of grip, and I think it'll maybe be less pressure on your wrists, but thanks, Gavi. I can't wait to use these. Non-slip grip for stability, terry towel cushioning for comfort, and soft stretch cotton blend. Yeah, they are really soft and they're so gorgeous. I should be walking around class. Everyone like my new line gloves. Yeah. We're off for pizza. The last 2 nights has been full moons, so I'm hoping we'll see a gorgeous moon down the beach. So we're gonna go for a walk, go for pizza. Before we go, just while I wait for everyone to get ready, I thought I'd show you my purchase of the week. Now, this is, I hope I'm saying it right, but Jonathan Adler? Him. And I love his stuff. They've got these jars. Oh, I'll try and put like a picture of the one I really, really want on screen. But I can't pay that much for a jar. And this should have been £230. Oh, and I got it for 55. Happy Friday! We finished work for the week and I need to start putting stuff away that is living on the kitchen table, but they've been living here because I wanted to show the vlog, the things. So I think last night I did actually show yous. I'm going to keep this forever. So that's her. And then I got some decaf tea because I'm drinking so much tea at the minute and I'm sleeping absolutely fine, but that's that. Cheaper the better as well for me for tea bags. And then I seen this, which I've never seen before. So I had to pick some of that up. I was in a really, really big Tesco, so I think that's maybe why. What one have I had of this? I've had the, I want to say it's like the forest fruits or strawberry, raspberry. It's the one with the pink anyways. And I did actually really enjoy that. I love a matcha. More hot matcha. I'm not an iced matcha girly. So we'll pick that up. And then they had these deodorants. The gem deodorants, so I had to get one in every scent. I got the Santal, tried her, she's fabulous. I got the Cool Fresh, which I might give to my sister because I feel like that'll be her thing. And then I got the Vanilla Macadamia, which is definitely my thing. So we've got them. And then I got some peppermint tea bags because I didn't have any of them either. I ran out of them. And then, what else have I got to show you? Oh, my dusk parcel. I was in the middle of showing you what I ordered from Dusk earlier, and then I had no space on me, what's it called, SD card. I'm new to this whole like technology stuff. I'm still learning, but I had no space in that. So then I had to transfer some to my laptop to then show you this. So it's about 3 hours later. We've did some admin. What else have we done? A couple of loads of washing. And we've been to Sainsbury's. We had a late night Friday night trip to Sainsbury's. I didn't get anything exciting other than, I'll show you, this milk. It's the best milk that I have tried. We don't do our shopping at Sainsbury's, so I don't really get this a lot, but it's the Sprout. And I love the packaging. I mean, that's not why I get it, but it is made of peas. It's a pea protein drink, and it's the barista version, and I'm sure it's my Jama's brand, and obviously that girl can do no wrong. But anyways, back to Dusk. So I originally went on because we've got this bedding set, and with Dusk you don't really tend to get your pillowcases included, so I don't use our bedding set because it hasn't got the matching pillows. We've got white pillowcases, but it just doesn't match. So I had to get some of the pillowcases. I mean, they do look like standard white pillowcases, but I promise you they're not. They've got like a satin stripe to them. And the bedding from Dusk washes so nicely. And then I got an oven mitt because we've lived here nearly 2 years and we actually haven't got an oven mitt. And I always try and get things out of the oven with a tea towel. But this one is navy and white, which matches our kitchen because our kitchen is navy. So yeah, got one of them. And then I've seen this bedding, which is the Vermont waffle, and you actually do get pillowcases in here. It's lovely. It's like a dark beige, and then it's got like a waffle material. Now we've got dogs, and if we've got quite like a texture to the bedding, the dogs can click them, but the review said that didn't happen. And we've got a Super King bed, so I find bedding really expensive, and this one wasn't. I think it was like £30 for the bedding and the pillowcases, which is an absolute steal to be fair, because some of the bedding sets can go for like £70–80. So yeah, a new bedding set, and that was everything. I finally made it to a Pilates class. I've just finished, and I took my new gloves for a little spin. It was a sweat and sculpt class, so it was hard. There was a lot of squat jumps, which I wasn't prepared for on this fine Saturday morning. There was jumping lunges as well. I didn't have them on my bingo card, but we got them done. Just my gloves are inside out. I've also got my line socks on, but you can't see them. Took my gloves for a little Saturday spin out. So we're going to go home and we're going to get the dogs, and it's business as usual. We're going to go for a nice walk down the beach, get some vitamin D, and get a coffee because we deserve it. And I'm riding solo today. I've got no bestie with us because he's working, so I'm going to spend the day with you instead. I am out this afternoon with the girly pops. We're going for a pizza brunch, so that'll be lush to celebrate a very special lady, and that is the plan. Haven't really got much to do in the house. I've tried to get it done during the week. I'm going to get a couple of loads of washing done, and yeah, just have a gorgeous day together with the dogs. At this point, I feel like it's a weekly come to the coffee shop. I've actually got a different cup. This one's pink, which But it matches my jacket. Slay! Yeah, I never realised that. So, oat milk cappuccino, 1 brown sugar. And that's just, we've got a Frenchie in the back. He has had a drink, but he's had a good walk, haven't you? Yeah. Just if they can hear you, Frankie. And then I went really rogue today and actually didn't get an almond croissant. I got a milk chocolate cookie. Wow, she looks delicious. And Jack, you will be over the moon. I actually got you a slice of Battenberg. I know you were eyeing it up last week, so that's a little treat for you. So we're going to get these dogs home, get them a chew stick, and I didn't remember earlier, but I have got a job to do. I need to clean this car because I bought myself some new car mats. So I've got some new car mats, so I'm going to give this car a good hoover because it genuinely needs it. I think it could possibly breed another dog. It's that hairy. Or I feel like it could make another C. It's got that much sand in. So we'll clean the car, put our new car mats in, and then we can like relax and get ready for the afternoon. But time check, it's literally 12:30, so the morning's definitely got away with us. I really fancy as well a tuna panini, but I am also out for food this afternoon, so I'm torn. Your gal doesn't know what to do. I feel like you've got to see the texture of my cookie. Like M&S Who. That is delish. Wow. Like, how's the chocolate melted? The chocolate's melted, but it's not even hot. Delicious. If I'm honest, I'm procrastinating right now because it's just dawned on us the state of my car. It's going to take a while to fix this. I'm going to make a lemon drizzle cake because we've got 3 lemons in the fruit bowl, and I know if I don't make something with them, they'll just wither away. So I've got a Jane's patisserie recipe. I've got the butter, I've got the sugar, I've got the flour, and I've got the eggs and the lemons. And we're going to make a lovely, lovely cake. Now, I will admit that my strong point is not baking. I can cook, I can bake, but I can't bake well. So hopefully we're going to have something that looks like this. When I was younger, I used to make a lemon drizzle cake with me nana, and it was from a Pyrex recipe book. But it was so old, and I asked her if she had it a couple of months ago and they couldn't find it, but it was so nostalgic just thinking about, I used to make it every week with her. So I need to get the bowl in the cupboard, so I need to get the bowl out the other cupboard. Got my big bowl. I need to get the scales. Oh, the egg should have been at room temperature. 2. I think from what I'm gathering from the recipe, it's equal amount of sugar, butter, eggs and flour. And I've only got 200 grams of butter, so that's like our starting point. I feel like with bacon as well, you've really got to follow a recipe. Preheat your oven. Right, oven is preheated. Beat together butter and sugar until light and creamy. So 200 grams of butter. I am going to be a bit of a cheat and use a whisk, like an electric whisk. I've had the loveliest night. Went to the gym and then I took myself to Home Bargains after my gym class, and it was just a great time. When I cream butter and sugar together, it always goes flying everywhere. Well, that was more successful than it's been in the past. Like, I feel like the butter and the sugar have actually combined and there wasn't a lot of mess. Perfect. What do we do after the butter and the sugar? Add in flour, eggs and lemon and beat again until combined. Right, so I need 200 grams of eggs. Will that be 3 eggs? Oh, perfect. I don't know if this is really niche, but growing up I was obsessed with watching Nigella Lawson, Barefoot Contessa, like your Saturday, Sunday afternoon baking programmes. And the one thing, I didn't watch it to learn, I watched it for enjoyment, but the one thing that I did take away from it is that if you've got eggs in a recipe, always put your eggs, like break your eggs into a separate bowl before you add it to your cake mix. That way, if you get any shell, whatnot, it's easier to like take it away. Easier to remove eggshell from this than it is the big bowl. I need the zest of 2 lemons, and I need 200 grams of self-raising. What a lovely Wednesday night. Got my cake tin at the ready. Just give it a wipe out. There she is. Now, what I'm going to say is maybe this is a trust the process because the cake mix was quite dry. Now she's got to go into the oven for 55 to 65 minutes. So, Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes, please. So I've got a smaller bowl because this is for the drizzle part. I'm not going to make it yet because the cake's got to cook for 40 minutes, but I'm going to measure out the caster sugar and the lemon juice separately just so that I can combine them after, and then that way I can tidy everything away and get the sides clean. I'm going to actually clean this out as well while I'm here. Because we had a flour spillage. Right, we're all cleaned away and the last thing I need to do is just juice the lemons. The scale is all washed and ready to be used again in about a year. Well, we can go relax now and just wait for Alexa. Alexa, how long's left?
You have 25 minutes left on your 40-minute timer.
We can relax. So I did mention that I went to Home Bargains and had a great time, and this is what I got. Dettol soap because, well, I don't really like the smell of it, but I like what it does and it cleans your makeup brushes lovely. So I stocked up on that, and then I did actually need this, so I got some body wash, and this is coconut and marshmallow, and it's a big nice bottle, so I can just like, and it smells lovely. It smells really nice, so very happy with that one. And then we needed a new hand soap for the bathroom, but the hand cream that we've got is this one, the Sicilian Sunrise from And Other Stories, so I always try and get something to match, and this is, I just made lemon drizzle cake. This is a lemon drizzle fragrance hand wash, and it does smell, actually does smell like cake. I can live over there. And then I got one of these hairbrushes, you know, like the shower ones, the bendy ones, because I've wanted one for the longest time. I just think they brush your hair so nicely. So got one of them. And then I got some spot patches. I don't use these, but I've got this spot on my neck that I've had for about 4 weeks. So this is the last resort. And I have heard really good things about the ones from Home Bargains. It's the Face Facts one. So I'm excited to give them a try on this. And then I picked up the Simple Skin Quench Gel Cream. I have used this before and I actually really like it. I just think it's a really nice, light, moisturising cream. And then I picked up some more of these Bubble Tea under eye patches. I don't know if they do anything, but I always just like to have some of these in, even if I put them in the fridge. And then, Chinty recommended the Swede ones. She said they're really good. I should have got them. Not that Home Bargains sell them, but I should have got them. So I always just like having some of them in. And I got some Dazzling Eye Drops by Optrex. I have seen really good things about these as well. And they were only £1.50 when normally I think they're £6, £7. And I'm not sure if you can use them with contact lenses, but I wear my glasses quite often as well for work, so I think they'll be nice, especially as like it's getting warmer and hay fevers. And last thing I got was some contact lens solution because I needed some, and this one is so cheap and it does the job, and you always get like a fresh pot with them. I can't believe it, I was doing so well, but I forgot to show you putting the drizzle on the cake. But this is her right now. I'm just letting her rest because that's what the recipe says. She actually looked really, really good. After like 40 minutes, I did cover her with tin foil because she was getting a bit well done around the edges, but she's cooked all the way through. And yeah, the knife came out clean. I'm gonna let her rest. She's a bit warm. Happy Thursday. Friday Eve, and it's so nearly 5 o'clock on a Thursday night. I'm going to go walk Louis and then I'm going to go to the gym for a class. I don't have to prep tea because we're having pie and that's all done. I've got the veg and the sides and stuff. The most I'll have to do is make some gravy, so I can just get on with my own tasks. We have got an exciting weekend, so I shall carry the vlog on. I uploaded my first video this morning. Like, I was so excited. I've watched YouTube for the longest time. Like, I can't even remember how long I've watched YouTube for. And to now be cosplaying YouTube, I've had a slight change of plan. I'm not going to the gym anymore. I'm actually going to hot mat Pilates because the weather is grim and I could feel myself. I could feel myself convincing myself not to go to the gym. So I thought, book something that you know you'll go to and that you know you'll enjoy. So yeah, I've got my lined socks on. I've got my lined gloves. I've got me left and right socks on, so I've went for me red and white gloves. And yeah, the class starts in 4 minutes. I mean, I'm just outside. So I've got a fresh, crispy ice stand. This has got 4 big ice cubes in, like 4 chunky ice cubes. I'm gonna go on a hot mat Pilates. It's gonna be juicy and I'm gonna have the best time. This is your sign to do the exercise that you love. Pilates was so good. I'm glad I made that call over the gym. And then the instructor and then the girl that was next to us, we all had sausage dogs. So Louis, we were just all bonding over sausage dogs for such a long time. It's why Mummy was late. We were showing pictures of our doggies to each other. We were, and they all looked a bit like you. And then Louis 10 this year, so he's, we get sad about you being an old boy, don't we? But you're still a young boy. but her sausage dog was 13, so many years left of you, baby, many years. I've lit all the candles downstairs and I'm going to light the ones upstairs, and I'm not technically putting the house to bed, but we're doing the turn down shift.
Fruit apricot. It doesn't appeal to me. Actually, I think the only thing that really appeals to me...
Is he? Is that? Okay. We're not waiting on the Uber anymore. It's here. Bye. Oh, I haven't even told them where I'm going. We're off to Newcastle for the night because we're going to see Happy Mondays. I have honestly been the worst at getting the camera out. We went for tea last night and then we went to see Happy Mondays, and we went to Fuego in Phoenix at Newcastle and it was lovely. And then this morning we went down the beach with the dogs and we had my niece. So we had 2 dogs, our niece and a scooter. So there was no chance of any footage this morning, but we had a lovely morning. The weather's been gorgeous. Now we're just getting ready to go for some food and then we're going to go see Russell Howard at the Empire. So a lovely Saturday night. And then tomorrow it's actually Mother's Day. And we were going to go for a walk down the beach and some breakfast, but the weather doesn't look nice, so I'm thinking I might do like an at-home afternoon tea because I think that'll be nice. Just moisturised my skin. I used the Simple Skin Quench Gel Cream, really like that, and then the Kiehl's eye treatment, the avocado one. Loving these. I have got about 40 minutes to get ready, but I know what I'm wearing, but I do need to dry my hair. I want to wear these boots with this maxi skirt. I'm not sure what top I want to wear, but like the base of the outfit's done really. Some primer. This is the Doll Beauty Grip and Primer. Kylie Skin Tint. This is in the shade 3.5W. Skin's so dry at the minute, so the Fenty Skin, what's it called? Butter Drop. I got this Seconda watch in a charity shop a while back and I love it so much because it's gold and silver, and I always wear both. And then, because I haven't got enough blush on, go back in with some Milani Luminoso. Now I've got hair to do. I'm going to put some K18 in. I just put like 1 pump in my hand and then really rub it together. Because I slick my hair back quite a lot, I try and put it in the front as well, you know, just in case that's the bit that's like damaged. Run it through, and then I need some heat protectant. Earrings. I feel like I might wear these big ones. Yeah. These are from Topshop on ASOS, I think. They do feel quite heavy in my ears. Finally ready and we're on our way. Oh, I've got hair everywhere. I can't wait for our tea. My hair looks really good. Let's get ready for bed. Earrings can come out. First cleanse. I'm actually convinced that nothing hits as good as the first coffee of the day. I am quite a morning person, and I think it's because of coffee. Louis, have you been out there, babe? Best milk ever. I also like to put a little bit of honey in my coffee as well. Isn't it mad how your taste buds change as you get older? When I was younger, I would never ever have honey. Like, I hated the taste of it. I used to always ask places if they had agave instead. Cheers. I've also got me Easter mug out. It's given Emma Bridgewater vibes, but it's actually only from Sainsbury's last year. It's Sunday, isn't it? We've got a few things to do. We need to go get a birthday card. We need to do a little food shop and walk the dogs. So I think we'll probably go into town, get a coffee, Jack can get a birthday card, and then do the food shop on the way home. Yeah, give the doggies a walk. Jack's just putting some diesel in, and then we can go. There's just been a knock at the door, and these have come through. I know that's a really bold thing to say, but this is very Charlie coded. Oh, that's just telling us what to do with them. Right, who are these off? I knew. I knew you were off, Charlie. Oh, love you, Charlie. That is the most gorgeous card. Oh. How stunning. I think I've sent Freddie's flowers before, but I've never actually received any. You get like an arranging guide, which I think's fab. So it tells you how to arrange it. So start by arranging. I mean, I'm not even going to pronounce some of these flowers, like the names well. Got me vase. I've got a few, but this is like the tallest one I've got, so can't even remember where this one's from. But it's like a ribbed vase. So you get 2 sachets, but I'll put one in now, and then it says put one in a few days. Oh, they've got lilies in. I love lilies so much. This is them. How beautiful. There's such a big bunch. They're gorgeous. Thanks, Charlie. Like old school YouTube empties. And I've also realised that I've got a bit of a problem with body lotions and hand creams, because that is mainly what my empties consist of. I feel like, have I had any other empties? I did, the shower gel. I think it was the Dove one. It's actually not a shower gel, it's a bath soak, but I love that. But the empties are literally, other than this shampoo, the rest are moisturisers, and a deodorant. Okay, I'll be quiet. So, empties wise, this Bioxin shampoo, I got this in Turkey at a Turkish pharmacy, and this was the second bottle I've used because I got like a multi-pack of 3. I do enjoy it. I wouldn't say I've noticed a particular difference. My hair is definitely thicker, but I've been using this, I've been using K18, and is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So I wouldn't know whether it was down to this Bioxin shampoo itself or whether it was like a combination of the both. I probably won't repurchase it if we did go to Turkey again, but I'm glad I've tried it. I don't not enjoy it as a shampoo. And then, I'm sorry, but if your empty products don't look like this, then I know it's probably like a £2 hand cream, but product is product. So this was my next empty. It's the Nivea Soft, and it says you can use it on face, body and hands, but I've just been keeping it in the car for hand cream. So that was the next empty. And then the other hand cream, I squeeze every last bit out of my products. This is the Laura Mercier Almond Coconut Hand Cream. I think I got this in a pack of 3. I got this one, the vanilla one, and what's the other one she does? I'm not sure, but that was my other empty. Love Laura Mercier stuff. Love like a body wash, no, what they called, the honey, the bath honey things. I love that. Love a perfume, love a body cream. I think the only thing I would personally spend the money on for myself is the perfume. Everything else I'm like, as a gift, please buy away, but for myself, it's just I can't part with the money. Come here then, baby. Do you want to get involved? Yeah? I'm just showing them what I finished. Next empty, I picked this up because it was in B&M. Next empty is the Aveeno body oil. I think this is my 4th bottle. I love this. I love it when I go on holiday. I love it to like kind of, I'll use this, I find, maybe when I'm at the end of like the false tan period and I really want my false tan to come off, I'll go in with this. But yeah, love that. I think a lot of people love it and I can see why. And then the last thing is, again, squeezed out till there was nothing left, is the Ameliorate Transforming Body Lotion. I love this. I don't particularly like the smell, but I think you can get scented ones. I know you could get a vanilla one before, but I think they might have discontinued it, but this brand is really good. I use the face wash as well. I'm signing out. See you, bye.